Hello, hello. How are you all? It is Karen with Karen's Stamping Place. Hello, hello. How are you all? It is Karen. There we go. Oh, and I have you pointed down. Oh, boy. Karen is not with it today. Hello, look at this cute card we're going to make today. I hope you can see it. It's adorable. Oh, it was so much fun to make, and I can't wait to show you all how to make this cute card. Okay, let's go down because it seems like it looks better from below. Okay, so I want to introduce myself. I'm Karen Bochicas, and welcome to my stamping place. I love to make fun fold cards to show you. I hope you all will stick around to see how this wonderful fun card was made. If you're here with me live and you want to chat, please feel free. I will answer any questions I can for you. Okay, let's see this card. I'm going to open it up. It is a fun fold. Okay, so I have ribbon around it. The ribbon doesn't necessarily hold it shut because it's up at the top, but I really wanted it there. Look at that. Isn't that cute and clever? Okay, so this one says special delivery for you. And then we have ho, ho, ho. And on this side, we have elf approved and sleigh delivered. And then these sides open up. And then this one says, Merry Christmas. Aren't those fantastic? Okay, very simple card. Let me show you how we do it. I'm going to start off. You'll need your Stampin' Trimmer. And I'm going to take a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, the basic white. You can use any color you wish. And you're going to first score it on the 8.5 side at 4 1/4. Okay. Then we're going to take and turn it, and we're going to score at 2 3/4. Okay. And then we're going to flip it around, and we're going to score at 2 3/4 again on the other side. And that's all the scoring it takes. Okay. So all you're going to do now is take your paper snips, and you're going to go in and trim on that score line. I like to trim the score lines first and then burnish them. That's just my opinion. I will let you guys know that I got this card idea from Dawn Griffith. She's an amazing demonstrator who does amazing fun folds. And this was from a couple years ago. Okay, so now that I have that, I want to come in and fold this. I forgot to do a step, so I will go back and do it in just a minute and show you. Okay, so we want to fold that over and fold that over. Things are starting to fall down on me behind the scenes. Okay, then we're going to fold that. And we're going to fold this one and just burnish them all. Then we're going to take and fold this middle one. Okay, we're going to burnish that. All right. The part I forgot, but it's okay whenever you do it, is you just want to take a little bit off the edges of these. So not very much at all, if you can see that. Okay. I'm going to do this one. Like I said, not very much at all. You just want the slightest bit. And you're going to kind of, you know, go at an angle, kind of like mitering it. Okay, that side's done. Oh, gotta remember to keep this up in the picture so you guys can see. Okay, just gonna trim a little bit off of this one. And this just helps it so it will close easier. This one doesn't want to work for me. That's so funny. Okay, here we're almost done. Woohoo! Okay, so let me get all those pieces out of the way and put my snips back. All right, so we've got that part done. So your card base will be like this, okay? So I'm going to move that out of the side. Now, I should tell you the bundle that we're using today is Santa's delivery bundle. Oh, isn't it just the cutest? And I'm using the Santa's Delivery Designer Series paper, which can be found on page 17 in our July to December catalogs. Okay. Then I'm also using this one, Handmade Wishes, and I'm going to be using this stamp from Handmade Wishes, and then I'm going to use the handmade tag punch as well. Okay. All right. So the next thing you need is 8 pieces of Designer Series paper cut down to 2.5 by 4 inches. And we're going to just glue those on. I forgot to bring over a white piece of cardstock to use. So I ran and grabbed that real quick. Okay. I'm going to get my tape runner. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put adhesive on the back of all of these so we can just tape them down. Okay, so I'm going to put my first one here. Let me get in the picture here. Okay. I just love this Designer Series paper Stampin' Up! Has created for us with the Santa and the ho-ho-ho and the Santa's in a train, and it's just simply adorable. Okay, let's make sure I get that straight. Pull that down a bit. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. We're going to do the insides as well. So that's why you need the 8 pieces. And then the next one, this part's a little, you know, time consuming, but the rest of it goes fairly fast. Okay, that side's all done. Now we'll move on to the other side. Okay. Going to put this one. So if you fall in love with these products as I have, I would be so honored to help you with any of your decisions or shopping needs. This is just the most fun paper. Look, I had to look at it. Well, I hope I'm not putting any upside down. It would say, oh, instead of, oh. Okay, that one's done. One last one, okay? There we go. Just making sure they line up. Okay, so the next part is we're going to take a punch. And like I said, I'm using the handmade tag punch. Now I'm going to punch in 2 areas. You can punch in all 4 if you like, or you can punch in 2. It's your choice, your card, your choice. A little hard because you're going through layers. You've got, 3 layers there that you're going through. Okay, and then that's what it'll look like once it's punched. So I'm going to come down here and do the same thing. And again, remember, you've got 3 layers you're going through. So it's going to be a little thick, but you can get it. If I can get it, you can get it. Okay, so we're going to set that aside now. All right, so the next part is stamping on our Whisper White, basic white. I do that all the time, don't know. And I'm going to use Real Red ink. I'm going to set this aside. Okay. So I'm going to use my Real Red ink. I'm going to just tap my ink pad. And then I'm going to stamp 2 of these. Okay. All right. So one of these, I'm going to use basic black and put my little penguin in. The penguin's so cute. Okay, let's see if you can see this. Stamp this penguin down here. Okay, did you see that? This piece of paper is a little long, so let me get this up over here. Okay, get that up there. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp the ho, ho, ho with the penguin. I just think that's really cute. Okay. Then I'm going to take on the other one. I think I use Special Delivery Just for You. Use the Real Red also in that one. Just get that nice and straight. That one says Special Delivery Just for You. I'm going to go ahead and close this real quick. I was thinking ahead. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and punch these out. Thank goodness. It's a lovely punch. We don't have to use a die cut machine. I absolutely love this. Okay. Oh, I have to go in and color my penguin a little bit. I don't want to forget that. Okay. Move that paper out of the way. All right, so I'm just using our light basic black, and I'm just going to color a little bit of the penguin. I'm mostly going to leave him white. Just getting the part on him that I think is black. Now I could have had more fun and colored his face in, but for this, I'm just going to do this little bit. Okay. All right. There's my penguin. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some adhesive on the back side of that piece that says special delivery just for you. And I'm just going to lay it inside so I know where it goes. And then when you lift this up, you might have to push it through a little bit, but it's going to be in the perfect spot. So when they open the card, they'll see that. Putting adhesive on my other one. And again, I'm going to close this. It's stuck to me. Okay, there we go. Whoa, that's so cute, right? Okay. Aw, thanks, Melissa. I think so. I think it's too cute. Okay, so I'm going to pull my real red back out. And I'm going to put elf approved and sleigh delivered. And I'm going to close this. I want to put it like right here in the middle. Pray that it's straight because I can't tell. Elf approved and sleigh delivered. And then in shaded spruce, because Stampin' Up! Products are coordinated. You don't have to do any thinking about that. On the back of the paper that comes with our designer series paper, it tells you the colors right here that coordinate. So it told me that one of the colors that coordinated was the shaded spruce. So I went ahead and pulled the shaded spruce. And I can't find, oh, here it is. Woo! I couldn't find my Merry Christmas. So I'm going to go ahead and just put my Merry Christmas right here. Now there's plenty of room for writing, guys. If you want to write here, you know, you can write all over it. Nobody's going to see it when it's closed up. Isn't that just the cutest Christmas card? Okay. So for the front, I did something so simple. Okay. So I took this piece of designer series paper out of the pack. And I thought, I'm not going to do any stamping. I'm just going to use one of these Santas and one of these trees. So I took my trimmer and I cut it lengthwise. And then I decided I wanted the tree behind. So I took and just cut it right up the middle, right up the middle, right up the middle. And that way you can get as many Santas as you want. And see? There it is. Okay. So I measured it out and it was 2 5/8 by 4 1/4. So then remember I told you that shaded spruce coordinates. And so I cut a panel at 4 1/2 by 2 3/4. And that's going to layer perfectly on there. And I don't have to do any stamping. This is what I call my speedy card series. Really easy and simple to do. No stamping needed. And it's going to look just as cute. Just as cute if you stamped it. But that's what that designer series paper is for also, guys. It's there so we can make cute things with it. Okay. So now I took my card base and I'm going to do just a little more burnishing before I get it all loaded up. Okay. And I took some ribbon because I thought it needed ribbon. And that's just me. I love ribbon. And I'm using the glittered organdy ribbon. So I know I want to put this, can't lift it, up here. All right. I will center that up there. So I'm going to take and just kind of gauge where I want my ribbon and put some adhesive. That way I can have a place that it will be sealed down. Okay. And then I'm going to take and just go around the card and cut off, oh, I don't know, probably that much. Okay. All right, so I can get that out of the way. Now I'm going to take this piece and I want to use dimensionals. So my dimensionals are getting near the end, so that's okay. You can always use the edges. Okay, and we're just going to put some edges down so that we can lift this and make it look a little bit 3D. Give it some height. Okay. I'll put one in the middle there, one there, one more. Anybody who knows me knows I love my dimensionals. Okay. Lift those all off. Ooh, they stuck to the paper. Okay, I have a trash can over here, so I'm just kind of tossing them to the trash can. Remember, y'all, if you're on here and you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for, is to answer your questions. Okay, so I'm going to line this up. And I'm going to look at it just to make sure it's even. Okay, then I'm going to take my ribbon, give it a loose knot. Okay. And I like to turn mine upside down when I do this. I don't know why. It just helps me. Make my bow. I love this organdy ribbon. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has little glimmer dots in it. Stiffen up my bow a little bit there. Make it the way I want it. Cut a little bit of this edge off. Okay. Look, there we have the card with that. Now I'm not finished. I need to put my greeting here on the front. Okay, so for this, I took a piece of the shaded spruce and I cut it at 3/4 of an inch by 4 inches. And then I took a strip of basic white and I cut it at 3.5 inches by 1/2 inch. Okay. And in real red, bring that back in, I'm going to stamp the sentiment. Okay. This says, you make this season jolly. So I'm sorry if you see my head. I'm just trying to get this on here straight. I don't want it crooked. Just going to hold it for a second. And that's pretty good. Pretty straight. All right, I'm going to use my Banner's Pick-a-Punch. Okay. And I'm going to take this side and put it in there. And give that a punch. I like to look at it when I punch it to make sure it's straight in there. Okay. Put the other side in. I just don't want it to be crooked. So what's nice is I used 1/2 inch for this. And then this one is 3/4 of an inch. And so we have those different measurements Make sure I put it in the right slot. Okay, got that piece. Did you see it go flying? Here we have our next piece. Okay. And now I can just take this. Sometimes you just have to start it. All right. Whoops, a little too far on one side. Let's see. Oh, so much better. Okay. Now look at that. Isn't that cool? That just lines up nicely. So sweet. I'm going to grab my dimensionals again. So I want this popped up too. All right. I'm going to just pop those dimensionals. We're just about done, y'all. And I'm going to center this under here. Oh, a little crooked. Real easy to fix. As long as you don't have that down super tight, you can fix it. What do you guys think? I absolutely I absolutely adore this card. I just think it's so cute and so easy to make with the shortcuts, you know, not having to stamp everything. So let's open it up one more time and take a peek. So I want to invite you all, if you like this card, to subscribe to my channel so that it will notify you every time I put up a new video or go live. What do you guys think of this? What a cute peekaboo gatefold card. Who wouldn't love getting that for Christmas? I know lots of little boys and girls who would love this card. And I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, so that's it for me. I hope you all will join me next week, Thursday at 3:30. That's the next time I'm going to be here live and making another cute card, maybe a fun fold. I absolutely love fun folds, so we'll see. All right, everybody. I sure hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up and let me know. I sure would appreciate that. Thank you. Bye-bye.